Hi, everyone, and welcome to the GISEC Global 2025 Cybersecurity Podcast Series, where we explore the trends, talents, and technologies shaping the future of cybersecurity across Middle East and beyond. I am your host, Fatima Benaventura, and joining me today is someone who has played a pivotal role in shaping cyber leadership across the region, Ms. Cosette Abi Zeid. She is the Cybersecurity Director at PwC with extensive experience driving strategic change, building resilient cyber cultures, and mentoring the next generation of cyber professionals. Cosette, welcome to the show. It's great to have you with us here at GISEC.
Great to be here. And thank you for having me, and hopefully we're going to have a nice discussion.
I'm sure of that. So let's just jump right in. So the cybersecurity workforce is undergoing a massive shift. How can Middle Eastern organizations nurture a new generation of cyber leaders?
Well, that's really a hot topic and trendy at the moment. As you know, the cybersecurity landscape in the region and globally as well is like quite moving fast. With the digital transformation, with the geopolitical aspect, with the new emerging technologies, AI, quantum and others, cybersecurity became a necessity. It's no longer some technical aspect of the CIO's agenda. It's pivotal, it's important, and it's quite in the heart of what's happening to the nation, to every nation, specifically in the Middle East. You know how the Middle East is always up to the new transformations, new emerging technologies. You can see what we're seeing here in GISEC. Everybody's here from all over the world. And in order for you to maintain and sustain, you have to have your leaders being brought and nurtured from inception. So there are multiple ways, and I think the UAE is one of the pioneers in actually planning and executing on these. So you have to first of all, you have to make sure that awareness is raised across your people, from the schools to the universities, so that they understand what cybersecurity is. A lot of the people today think that cybersecurity is just hackers, or just like some technical gigs, like sitting in a room. It's not. Cybersecurity is a combination of the technologies, of the thinking from a business perspective. What do organizations need? What does the nation need? So people need to be brought up to the idea that cybersecurity is not just technology. It is technology combined with a lot of thinking, with a lot of leadership that would be a bit more interesting to the generations that are today coming into the world of the technologies, of the business, and so on. So we can see a lot of these initiatives happening in the UAE, like going to the schools, doing the hackathons, the capture the flag, all these good events that bring in the idea of cybersecurity to the new generations, and doing the programs on a higher level when you go to the universities, bringing them into the industries as well. And this is where the likes of PwC and those organizations play a pivotal role, where we are actually working with the universities on our projects, on our engagements, to make sure that people from the universities are plugged into our programs through internships, through collaborations, so that they can learn and see what is cybersecurity, what do we mean by cybersecurity, how can we play a role. And then we're seeing a lot of the new generations being really interested to see how they can contribute to their nation and how they can play a role in it, and those people are becoming the cyber leaders of the future. So many of these play around going to the universities and schools and making sure that we take that message and explain properly and bring that knowledge to the people. And what the nations are doing, like GISEC and other events where people can come and learn by just having fun, talking to people, talking to tools, getting to know what those tools do, and so on. So I believe with those initiatives that some countries are already doing, the cyber future is actually safe.
Absolutely, and that's such a powerful point, especially when we think about the evolving expectations placed on cyber leaders today, right? So it's not just about the tech expertise anymore, it's about the vision, adaptability, and inclusion. Now, as someone who is deeply embedded in the regional cyber ecosystem, you've also been a part of collaborative efforts across the Middle East. As a director in a consulting company like PwC, I'd like to know, how do you see platforms like GISEC Global contributing to the advancement of cybersecurity strategies, collaboration, and innovation within your industry?
Well, the GISEC specifically and all these good events are pivotal in making sure that cybersecurity is advancing in the right direction. First of all, this is a platform to meet each other.
True.
So the experts meeting the CISOs, meeting the people who are working in organizations, exchanging what's happening in the organization, getting ideas from each other, making sure that you are transferring that knowledge in a very nice and relaxed environment that is GISEC. And you can see how GISEC is fun.
Energetic as well.
Energetic.
Yeah.
So that's number one. And most importantly, getting to know each other so that we can help and contribute together to the future of cybersecurity.
That is brilliant, and thank you so much. It's always inspiring to hear from leaders like you who are adapting to this kind of changes.